Well, good morning. This is the morning of day 2. This is the view from where I stayed last night. I'm at Davis Mountain Shelter. It's cold. So I brought my stove this time and made some hot coffee. Also made some oatmeal. Hopefully that'll help with the morale boost. Have something hot to eat and drink. So the coffee's great. I didn't really mean to come this far, but I had to. I think on my last video from yesterday, I got into this area that because I didn't stop before it, I had to keep on going to here. So it was hard, and I got here after dark, and it was windy setting up the tent. I will show you the tent in a little bit, but yeah, it started raining. So how many more things can go wrong? Me and Shelby slept in the tent all right. It was windy, and she doesn't like the wind sounds. It was very windy. I heard that we were down, in the towns was supposed to get up 50-mile-an-hour winds. It sounded like it, but my tent did not blow away, so that is good. I'm going to finish up my coffee and put my gloves on my other hand because it's cold. Okay, we are off for the day. We got a very slow start because I wanted to make hot coffee, hot oatmeal, and let the tent dry out a little bit. It was only wet on the bottom, actually. The top was not. It did rain last night, but that tent dries really fast. I am going to show it to you. I'll show it to you today when I set it up, I think. It was a really, really poor pitch last night where I set it up. It looked horrible, but it did the job. Anyway, I'll show it today, and I'll show my backpack also. Two new things. And so today, last night we went 9.4 miles, I believe, and today it's about 9 something also to this shelter I'm going to stop at, Spring Creek Shelter, and that was Davis Mountain Shelter, and it was fine. There was a lot of trash around. This is in that ATV park, and there's actually a Jeep road that goes right to that one. You can drive to it, so a lot of extra trash, like, people bringing beer cans and bottles, and so I did a little cleaning up of it, but it was actually this morning when I saw it. Last night it was dark, so I didn't even notice. So we're going to take it pretty slow today because I only have 21 miles left until we get back to Cave Springs. And so I don't really need to hurry. Another 9-ish miles, almost 10 miles today. Okay, last night with Shelby. She was scared of the wind, and it was very loud. And so she, at some point around 11-ish, she actually got out of her little sleeping bag and was crawling up onto me because it was so loud and I guess scary. So I didn't sleep very good because of that and the wind, and it was very cold. I think it got down to 28. So, but I did bring better things. I had some down booties from Enlightened Equipment, down booties. Those were great. So I had socks, these wool socks I have, my sleep socks, had them underneath, and then the down booties on top of that. And they were great. They actually were very nice and warm. We gotta jump over this, Shelby. They were nice and warm. I did like them, and so glad I brought those. I have, oh gosh, no poles is making this harder for me. Normally I wouldn't be that like bad going over these rocks, but okay. So a little bit heavier duty pajamas. They're merino wool, kind of like Under Armour. So the last trip I had 150 weight. I don't know how they're, but they have different numbers, so I'm assuming that's some kind of weight, thickness. 150, this time it was 250 or 205, whatever, something like that. They were much warmer, so I had those. So what I did is I had on my bottoms, I had those, and then I had these pants on top of it, just so that I didn't have to put on, if they got damp or something yesterday, I wouldn't have to put on wet ones. They dried wearing them. Body heat. Okay, this is interesting. So I'm pretty sure this is part of the ATV park, and people can, I think they're doing OHVs. They can drive up these roads, but the Pinhoti crosses it. We cross it. I looked ahead and it's crossing it. There's a Corona beer bottle. I guess if you're driving a vehicle, you can take bottled things. I think we crossed it, at least, I counted at least 6 times. So we go back and forth across this thing. And I hear that if they're open, people, you'll see a lot of ATV traffic coming up and down these. They are open today. So they're open Thursday through Sunday, I think. Nice. Disgusting. Come on, Shelby. Thursday through Sunday, or Thursday, Saturday. And so they will be open today and tomorrow while I'm on this part, but actually I may get out of this part today and I may not be sleeping. I don't know. I think I will be past it. So it's early this morning. I doubt anybody's on a whatever day, Thursday. Doubt there's anybody doing that today. So I had my bottoms was the long john bottoms, and then my pants on top. And then on top I left my shirt on, my hiking shirt, put the long john top on top of that, and then I had this fleece, the one I wear, had this fleece on top of that. I had this is a merino wool fleece or whatever, or not fleece, but hat here, and then I have a buff. I wore this like this at night, and this was like way down over my eyes even. I had this last time, but it helped a lot, is a silk liner, a quilt liner, sleeping bag liner. It's supposed to increase the temperature 5 to 10 degrees or something like that, maybe 15. It does feel nice. I liked it. It was very nice. Shelby had a sleeping bag. She had a mat underneath it to keep the cold from coming from below, from the ground. The sleeping bag, I put her inside it, and I took it off already, but she has a little jacket. So she had her jacket on, and it's fleece. And she was inside that sleeping bag. She started shivering in the middle of the night, so I put my puffy jacket on top of her. I think she was better, but she was sleeping at my head. Tonight I may try her sleeping at my feet. So we'll see. There's not a lot of room in this tent. You'll have to see when I set it up tonight. But I wish I'd have brought my other tent. There would have been more room for us to spread out sideways a little bit. There's no way for her to sleep beside me. So it's either at my head or at my feet. But anyway, so it was all right last night. It just, the wind was keeping both of us awake, I think. And tonight, I mean, the wind is not blowing now, so I think it's not going to be going on tonight. So we might get a better sleep. We'll see. All right, we're going to keep on hiking and get some miles done today and get to the shelter early so we can relax and hang out and stuff, read. I did get some reading done last night. I got everything set up and I was in the tent at 7. It took a while. And it was dark, it was raining, and I didn't eat dinner last night. I didn't feel like eating, so we just went to sleep. So anyway, okay, let's go hike. This is a pretty cool view. Look at the mountain range that's going across over there. Some ridge line. Maybe I've hiked it, I don't know. But I can see it for a long way. Because there's no leaves on the trees, but it's very pretty. Well, I think I got to part of the ATV park, and I am looking at that hill right there that is a trail that people go up. That terrifies me. I cannot believe somebody could go up that on an ATV, then they get up to the top and then it's down. Well, that may be up and the other side down. Either way, that is so steep. I mean, angle-wise, it looks like a 45-degree angle. That terrifies me. Ugh. But then there's some like mud puddly stuff down there to go through, I guess. Oh my gosh. God, that's craziness. Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but I'm sure a lot of people think that's fun. I'd be afraid it would like tump over and fall on me. So pretty out here. I've been able to see this whole mountain range the whole time I've been walking. I guess I'm on a ridge also, maybe. But I can see that one over there. There's my good girl. Hey, Shelby. You a good girl? There's this bridge going across this creek here. I'll look up the name of it later. It's pretty big. The bridge looks janky. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks like there used to be an old bridge right there with pilings. Wow. It's flowing really well. Sorry, Shelby. Very neat. No, don't be. What are you doing? Not a good day to go swimming. Come on, let's get across. Keep going. Good girl. Keep going. You want to follow me? Yeah. Man, that's nice. Oh, pretty. Well, what are we going to do, Shelby? Look at this. Huh. Well, I knew there was a ladder on this trail, but I thought it was way further past Cave Springs. But it's right here. There is a little bit of a place right there she could probably go down. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to take my backpack off and throw it down there and then go down the ladder. I can't believe this. I was like, oh, I can't take her on the section that has the ladder. I didn't look at this correctly. But this lake is called Mama Frances Lake, and it's in that private property area still. But it's very cute. That rock right there, which it's hard to tell now because I've passed it. I was not going to take any videos of it, but there's a cave in it. It was weird looking. Very cool. Well, it tumbled down the hill almost to the pond. Yeah. Now I got to hike down there and get my stupid backpack, and water bottle fell out. That was not very good, but I don't know what else I could have done. I guess if I'd have thrown it down over here on this side, zoomed in, sorry. If I'd have thrown it down on this side, maybe it would have not rolled down the hill. I don't know. Ugh. All right, let's see if we can get down here, Shelby. Are you ready? We'll see. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. Okay, going down the ladder for me without my backpack was fine. Can you see it back there? But yeah, I don't think I would have done it with my backpack. But I think I should have found a better place to drop it down. And then Shelby, she did fine going down the edge, so the ladder's there, but then there's like a little, you can tell some people have gone down it through that rock crevice. And then I just went down this area here to go get my backpack that was like almost at the lake. I'm so glad it stopped. Anyway, oh lordy. Onward. Let's go, Shelby. That was a crazy adventure. Look at the cute waterfalls. This goes right into that little pond that I just was at. And but there's two little waterfalls right here. They're so cute. There's three. Oh, I'm right at the shelter. It's right there. Well, I knew it was close, but this is the Hawkins Branch one. Oh, look at, there's another waterfall. I wish I had my trekking pole picked up. That hurt. Cute, cute. Aw, I'm not staying at this one. I've only been, I don't know, 4 miles, 5 miles today. Look, a bridge with another little bunch of waterfalls. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Let's go look at it. Come on, Shelby, we'll go look at it. This is adorable. Oh my gosh. 2 different creeks come together right there. Okay. Wow, it's so pretty. Look at this shelter. This is a nice one. Well, it's called Hawkins Hollow. There we go. There's the name of it there. So, it's in private property, but this was built by the Alabama Trails Association. I don't know. This is a nice looking one though. There's a fire pit. Nice water. This one's very elevated. Look how high that is. But oh my gosh, it's so pretty here. Oh, there's chairs inside it. Can you see them right there? This one looks like people come here a lot and keep it clean. It's got lots of neat little things in it I can see. But unfortunately, we're not staying there. If I'd have started earlier yesterday, we might have stayed here. The one last night was fine, but okay. Onward. Cave Springs is only 12 miles away from here. I could probably do that today, but I'm not going to. Man, that doesn't sound right. Oh well. I could get to Springer Mountain in 239 miles. Hey. Oh, there's a big down tree. All right. Come on, Shelby. You ready? Let's go. Man, look at this view. Yeah, it was an uphill to get here, but look at how much you can see up here. And I mean, the leaves haven't, trees haven't leafed out yet, but I bet you can't see this in the spring and summer. It's so pretty. Wow. We stopped for lunch. Hey, hi, Shelby. And some water in the sun, because it is a little chilly still. You know, if you're in the shade, the wind is blowing a little. It says it's 60 degrees right now. So, I bought one of these to take hiking one time just to see, because I heard about them. Walking tamales. It's really good if you like tamales. This one is pretty spicy, but it's heavy. So I was supposed to eat it my first day. It's 4 ounces. That's heavy for food. And it's, can you read that? It's backwards, I think. 250 calories. I like it, but I probably would not take these all the time. Or I would just take it to be the first day or first night of food. And she's gonna lay down. She's like, oh, this is a lot of work. Gotta rest. Because it's so heavy. But yeah, it's like, it tastes just like a tamale. It's a little spicy. This one is medium spice, and they have an even hotter one. But yeah, I like it. Anyway, we stopped, we filtered some water, and I don't even know how many miles we've been today, but it's been a pretty nice day. The sky is so blue, and the wind is not that bad, not like it was last night, but it is, like, can you hear it right now? It just came up again, but most of the day has been pretty, whew, chilly. Not windy. But yeah, we were getting up this hill, and I decided to stop for lunch and sit on this rock. So there we go. I'm at Flagpole, and this view is amazing. If I zoom in, will it look? Yeah, that's closer to what I can see. Like, look at all the different layers of mountains and the colors. It's almost a 360 view. There's the flagpole. There's no flag on it today, and I could be higher. There's the cross right there. Whoops. Oh, there it is. It's very exposed up here, and the wind is blowing some, so I'm gonna get off of here pretty soon. But yeah, is that just incredibly gorgeous or what? Wow. Very pretty. Hey, look at what I'm about to cross. I'm about to be done with the Alabama section. Oh my gosh. There's the state line. I didn't know it was coming up so soon. I'm not looking at far out right now. I've been trying to get across that ridge that I just did. It was so rocky, it slowed me down a lot. Wow, this is so cool. Ah! Finished a whole state. That is awesome. So I'm fixing to be in Georgia. Look at it. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. that's fun. I gotta take a picture. I just came up on the next shelter. Look at how nice that awning is. Covers up the picnic table from rain. This is in Spring Creek, I think. Yep, Spring Creek shelter. Ooh-wee. Very nice. Very clean. Somebody must be working. That sun is horrible right there. Really hard to keep the last couple of them really clean, which is great. There's places you can hang your backpack that is mouse proof. Has little covers on it to keep the mice from being able to climb down it. Oh my gosh, there's a whole stack of firewood here. Nice. Wow, somebody takes care of this one. Came out here and split wood. This is nice. But I'm not staying here today. It's only about 2 o'clock. Oh gosh, hitting things. It's only about 2 o'clock, so we're gonna keep on going. We're down here in like the river bottom area, coming off that ridge, and then not straight down, but down, and then down here. Very cool. The trail goes that way. I came in right there. Very nice. And then this is the creek that comes right next to that Spring Creek shelter. It looks really nice. I'm going to get water here because where I'm stopping is going to have lake water. This looks great. Oh, Shelby thinks so too. I'm going to get me a little drink. Does it taste good? Wow, look at this trail. How nice and flat and straight. We got about 0.7 miles till we're stopping, and hopefully it looks good. Oh, keep hitting things with my trekking poles. It's at a little lake, and comment said that there was some camping spots on one side of the lake, so we'll see. There is no icon for camping though, so I don't know. If not there, I don't think there is anymore after until where I was going to stop, so which was about 5 more miles. So that's all I have to do tomorrow. I'm not looking at it, but not very many miles. And so, I mean, I guess I could go all the way into Cave Springs, but that wasn't the plan. Oh, yeah, this is kind of nice. It's flat, not rocky, and soft because of the pine needles. Shelby probably likes it. I bet her feet hurt from the rocks. Well, mine do too, but hers probably do too. Okay, well, we'll get to the camp spot set up, and then if there's daylight, I will show you my new tent. All right. Tonight's pitch looks way better than last night. That was so embarrassing. But it was dark, windy, and I hadn't set it up very many times, so I forgot what I was doing. But it looks really good tonight. So, this is the Durston X-Mid 1. It's a 1-person. So it's not the... I wish I could zoom out because I'm very close. Not the Dyneema one. It's the cheaper one. But it is the same exact configuration. So this is a vestibule right here. I just have that rolled back, but it closes and it'll look just like this side because it has 2 porches, 2 vestibules. So this side where that zipper is right there also opens and looks exactly the same as the other side. This is a great tent for one person. I'm not sure it's a great tent for a person and a dog. But what we're going to do tonight is, I jammed everything up here. My head is up here. And this is just all my clothes and everything I'm going to wear tonight. And my blue sleeping bag. And so then I'm going to put Shelby's little sleeping bag and mat down on that side. I think that we have more room. Last night was chaotic. She had gotten in. She was very scared. There's some ducks and some Canadian geese on this pond. It's very cool. And I couldn't move her. She just was like shivering. And anyway, so wherever she was is where she was. And so I couldn't really move her up further into the little corner. But I think this will be good. So this is what we have for room. And we're going to have, like, this stuff is going to stay outside, which in my other tent, I didn't leave anything outside except for my trekking poles. But this one uses trekking poles, so my trekking poles are holding it up. There's 2 of them. Where's the other one? Over there on the outside of that. But yeah, it's really cute. I like it. So I will have to show the backpack at another time. This is Shelby's sleeping bag, and she also has a blanket on. So that sleeping bag is circular. It's hard to tell, but I can unzip it and she can tuck inside it. And then underneath it, I have this here is a 1/8 inch, I think it's Gossamer Gear, little foam pad. And that will keep her from, hopefully from like puncturing the bottom of my tent, but also keep the cold air from coming from the ground. Anyway, but yeah, this is a really cute site. This is not actually a site, I don't think, but there is a fire ring here, and this is very slanted, but it'll be fine tonight. I only have maybe 5 miles left to get to Cave Springs tomorrow, so I should be getting there pretty early. And then I'm staying at the Hearn Inn, so I'll show you all that. And then I'm gonna go eat at some restaurants or something, eat something in town, and maybe coffee. I think there's a coffee ice cream shop, and then go get some groceries and stuff for something that I might do on Saturday. We'll see. So this is Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. I'll get into the Hearn Inn tomorrow. Anyway, so yep, that's my little tent. It's very cute.